Baseball parents, when looking for a private instructor, you need to establish some boundaries and some parameters of who you listen to and how you should listen to them. So if you're looking for a guy, or you found a guy or a dude or a baseball life mentor or a baseball counselor, or you're looking for a baseball psychologist, here's a few quick tips on how to leverage this principle to hear what you need to hear from the right people. You need to choose someone who has nothing to lose by telling you the truth. You see, sometimes we have friends that are more concerned about the friendship than you as a friend. Sometimes you have coaches that are more concerned with your payment than telling you why your kid isn't playing. Sometimes you might have an instructor who's more concerned with an image than having a plan to develop your kid. Find someone with nothing to lose by telling you the truth. Choose someone that is where you want to be in life, like in a marriage or financially. We all have people that we want to be like. You know, I want to be like you. I want to be where you are. Ask them to just please share a piece of their map with you, right? I mean, you're there. You've made it. Just give me a corner of your map. The problem is you find that they're in the same boat as you are. If you have a lot of debt and you need to make a financial decision and you want bigger and better, and so you call your friend who has bigger and better and he's got more debt than you, and he says, you know, I'd tell you what I'd do, Jimmy. I'd borrow more money. Well, that's a great idea. I think I'll do that. No. We don't have any business asking advice from people who are no further toward where they want to be than you. You might talk to your friends about travel ball, and they're as dumb as you are about it. You know, their kid is in the same boat, maybe even the same team as yours, and you're asking them for advice. Maybe you've gotten bad advice. Maybe a team has burned you, or maybe you were told to be on this certain team, or this team, or that team, or you were told this is the best hitting guy, or this is the best pitching guy. Who's giving the advice? Find someone that is where you want to be and borrow their map. Talk to other parents that have kids that are better than yours and ask them questions. They have a lot of insight. Ask more than one person. Try to choose someone you know and someone you don't. Go into the conversation wanting to learn. Let go of control and listen constructively. Go into active listening. Now, 3 questions you might want to consider after having talked to someone or during actually talking to someone. Number 1, do any of these options feel outside of what you want for your kid? This is where discernment plays a big role in your life. Be sensitive to false advertisement. All right, number 2, what do you think the wise thing for me to do is? It's not about right or wrong. You can ask, based on what you know about me and based on what you know I'm about, what's the wise thing for me to do? It's not always black and white. And number 3, what would you do if you were me? And the reason this doesn't happen that often is mainly because of pride. Like when guys get lost and then they don't ask for directions and then they start driving faster. It's not about making decisions on your own. It's about owning the decision once it's made. Take advantage of every relationship you have to leverage experiences from other people. The other reason we don't do a lot of this is because we already know what we're going to hear and we don't want to hear it. So if you find yourself avoiding counsel because you think that they're going to say what you don't want to hear, there needs to be a giant red flag waving in your brain. If it's a little too close to home and you're starting to not like hearing the truth, just slow down. Ask others what you should do and seek wise counsel. If you need some help facilitating tough conversations or you need help figuring out some things on the mental side of being a baseball parent, give me a call. It's free to pick up the phone. Like, share, subscribe. If you like, share, and want to subscribe.